Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we're going to look at a primer from a brand that I have been so interested in for so many, I'm embarrassed to say, years, but have yet to delve into. So today is the day. Today we are going to look at the brand new broad spectrum tinted primer from a brand called Beekman 1802. That is why we have a guest on our set today. Above our Highland cow named Princey, who is our mascot, we have a little friend visiting today, a goat, because Beekman 1802 is proud to use goat milk from apparently their own goat farm. They make cleansers, they make primers, they make everything with this really nourishing goat milk. And those of you who are devotees cannot be dissuaded. In fact, I need to dedicate this video to community member Michelle. Michelle has been with this channel for how long now, Michelle, in Texas? For how long? And Michelle is such a devotee. Her skin always looks amazing in photos on Instagram, and she credits everything to the goat milk and the Beekman 1802. So I had to try this. Now, this little guy is a tinted primer with a broad spectrum SPF. In fact, it is SPF 43. Now, and this is tinted. Now, the brand does make an SPF 35 non-tinted primer, but this is new for them with the tinted primer in 6 shades. I got the lightest shade, and I should have gone a little bit darker, but I'm wearing it now, and I think I made up for it. So this is $48 on their website. I'll have it linked below, but it's $46.95 on HSN. They always have weird prices that end with weird things. But anyway, this uses goat milk, like I said, I think from their own farm. So interesting. It's a sheer tint either for light coverage, or it has a really nice kind of tacky base, so it's great as a primer too. And it blocks both UVA and UVB rays with mineral sunscreen. This brightens, I would say yes it does, and moisturizes, and it can be worn on its own for light coverage or, as I said, as a primer or base. Let's take a look at it. Like I said, I think I went a little too light on my shade choice, but that's okay. It does have an eyedropper, but you know, that's not that bad for a primer, you know, that you're going to put all over your face. When it has to be a targeted application, it's a little bit harder, but it is an eyedropper. And in the demo, I show this to you too. See how it's a little too light, but I make up for it. It definitely has a kind of a runny, watery consistency and a really kind of sticky, great primer base. But today in the demo, we are going to try this goat's milk creation on as a kind of no makeup look. So I'm really excited to try it, and I know Michelle was excited for me to try it as well. There was absolutely no scent to it. Oh, maybe a bit of a cosmetic-y scent, but nothing that would set off migraines or allergies or anything floral, of course, because Beekman 1802 is a very kind of natural, I wanted to say, you know, farm to table, farm to face type of brand. I hope I didn't just coin a phrase there. All right, let's go to the demo, and then I am going to wear it. I'm going to try to wear it all day. So we'll see how it goes just wearing this all day as a no makeup look. Stay right there. Okay, we're going to try this out as a really low coverage kind of no makeup but better look. Now this can be a primer. Of course, you're free to put your own makeup over the top, but since we're testing this product, let's try it alone. Now I am going to let you know before we start that I do have a little bit of color corrector on. Rebecca, you usually use things unadulterated. Yeah, but I don't think this product promises to cover blemishes, so why test that, right? So I've covered any redness. Let's shake it up because it is, you know, light here, and it's got this broad spectrum in it. We have a eyedropper. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Boy, we've had a lot of eyedroppers in products lately. So as you see, I'm starting with skin that doesn't need too much because I have color corrected. What did I color correct with? Well, of course, my Tarte color corrector. And I'm going to put this onto the back of my hand to show you it's very runny. Let's see how I did with the shade choice. You could put this on with your hands. You could put this on with a brush, but it's essentially like a serum. Now, this is a lighter shade. I probably could have gone a little bit darker. When I was telling Michelle what I bought, she was a little surprised. I think Michelle can say in comments that I got this lighter shade, and I think I was a little bit surprised too. I don't know what came over me, but it's okay. We're gonna put a little bronzer on and things like that. I'm gonna get it over my nose here. I'm actually kind of impressed with the coverage. So you saw what we had. Yeah, it's a little bit light. So I will probably in everyday practice end up using this as a primer. And if it's a primer, I don't care if it's a little bit lighter. But today we're going to bronze it up and see what we think. Wow, it sure feels nice on the skin. Okay, it's a little bit light, but I have no other makeup on. Sure feels light. Let's see how it feels to the touch. Little bit tacky. That's okay. It's generally a primer, so it has a grip to it, and I'm not mad at that. I think it has a really nice look on the skin. This is a little bit too light of a shade. I was just kind of wondering if I were to sit here, would it oxidize a bit? Not that that's necessarily something you'd want. I was just kind of hoping for it because it looks like I chose too light of a shade. But it's very, very pretty, and it is so transparent, it's not really too bad of a shade mismatch. Here's my neck. That's not bad, is it? One shade darker would be better, wouldn't it? Okay. So let's see how this stays. I've heard it stays a little bit tacky feeling, so you can add powder. And of course, because it's a primer, that tacky grippiness would be quite nice. Would it be nice to wear all day? Well, I don't know. We're going to see. So you already saw me with full makeup on, and coming up now, you're going to see me after the whole day. And let's see how this is, and I'll let you know whether you should just use it as a primer or if you can use it as a no makeup day. Okay, so this is me 5 hours into wearing this product, this Beekman product. Though it is a primer, I am wearing it with some color corrector and kind of an apricot-y peach. I just put a little bronzer on, really kind of all over the face like I do, and a little bronzer in the crease of the eye, which is one of my favorite looks. A little bit of Huda lip stain, and I really have nothing else on. I gotta tell you, I've changed my mind. So during the demo, I was like, I can't wear this. It's sticky. I can't have this all over my face. I'm gonna be like a flypaper. You know, there's gonna be gnats attached to me. Not at all. No doubt is it glowy, but that powder bronzer that I put on took down a little bit of that stickiness. And right now I just feel like I'm all good skin, but I'm faking it. And it's a combo that is really nice and really refreshing. Now, if you wanted to wear this alone and the stickiness really bothers you, and to use the term sticky is so negative, and I don't mean it that way, you guys, I really don't. But if the tacky feeling, because it's a primer, right? So, if that bothers you, you could either put foundation over the top, that would knock it off right away, or you can just powder, even with a translucent powder real quickly, and that would be beautiful. But I have to tell you this, I put a little bit of the bronzing powder over, so that's taking down the tackiness, but the other parts of it are just a little bit glowy. It doesn't really remain uncomfortably sticky to my way of thinking. And to me, this is a great, just everyday, running errands, just daytime work even look. And I think it's really pretty, totally simple. I don't feel overly made up, and it's really pretty. Plus, it has goat milk. And that's kind of cool. I don't know why, but that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. So just tell me what you guys think. Would you use this as a primer? It would be a great grippy base. And I will continue to experiment with it as a primer as well, so that I can let you guys know that. Or are you impressed with this brand? Do you own any of the cleansers? Do you own any of the non-tinted primer? I would love to know what you guys think about the brand. This is my first experience with them. And color me, please. Even with that shade that's a little too light, a little bit of bronzer, no problem. I'm not going to exchange it. I'm happy. But I want to know what you guys think, because, that's what makes us a community. So definitely leave your comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to this channel so we can continue to grow. Come and give me a big follow and hello over on Instagram and TikTok too. And don't forget that you can become a bigger part of this community by becoming a channel member or by giving super thanks. But in any way that you are here, please know that I am just absolutely thrilled to have you, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye.